Well, hello there stranger and welcome to this video. My name is Natalie and I love cutting corners. Alright, you already guessed it from the title of this video. Here are 3 hacks for storing your stamping plates. Number 1 involves this non-slip shelf or drawer liner made out of silicone that I bought at the dollar store for €3. And this huge roll has about 1.5 meters, that's about 5 feet, and will probably last me a lifetime. One side of this material is like sticky, so it sticks to the inside of your drawers, and the other side is the part that keeps everything from sliding around in your drawers. You will also need an X-Acto knife, some scissors, I think, yes? Yes, scissors! There we go. And then our much beloved and highly underrated double-sided adhesive tape, and a Sharpie, which I usually forget, but I put in this one. Yay! Alright, here's a bunch of cheap stamping plates I got out of AliExpress, and as you can see they don't come with a protective backing. And here's my little prototype. This plate will not stamp for the life of me, so I used it as my prototype. You can see that the plates without the backing slide around all over the place, and my little prototype does not. Alright, just cut off a piece of that non-slip drawer liner. Because you don't want to mess with the whole roll of it, and then you put down your stamping plate and trace around it with a Sharpie. Of course, this does not only work for like the rectangular ones, it'll also work for the small round ones, but that, you know, the cutting is a little harder. But it'll also work for the small square ones that don't come with a backing, and so forth. Oh, I made a boo-boo. But it doesn't matter because the Sharpie will come right off with 100% acetone. Yay, I love that stuff. Remove everything with it if you open your pump bottle. There you go. All pretty and nice again. Alright, this next step is like first grade material. You're just cutting out this rectangular shape. So I'm speeding this up for you so you don't have to watch 30 seconds of me cutting out a rectangular shape. There you go. Snippity snip, 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 snap, snippity boo. There we go. There's a pretty piece. Alright, so next I roughly measured out the amount of double-sided tape I would need to have like a nice coverage of the back of my plate, and I am adding a disclaimer here because this is not the proper way to cut with an X-Acto knife. Use your scissors or cut the tape some other safer way. Okay, put your plate face down. Put the adhesive on the back of it. Yes, there we go. Stick it all down. And yeah, next we will remove the backing of the double-sided tape. I am using tweezers because I don't want to use my nails for this. I have learned my lesson. Finally. There we go. Jeez. There we go. Now it's off. And now the important part when you're sticking on the non-slip stuff, you want to have the bubbly side up and the sticky side facing you, because that's the part that will keep your plate from moving all over the place. There's all kinds of different non-slip drawer liners. There's one that's called like the Gorilla Mat or something, and that's basically like silicone all over, and it wouldn't matter which side you would put it on. Alright, now when using an X-Acto knife next to your stamping plates, you do want to be very, very careful because you can actually cut into the metal. I learned that the hard way. I did not cut into any of the images, but I did put like a pretty nice cut in one of my plates when cutting out around the edges. I'm just doing this for, you know, to make it look a bit neater and nicer. You don't have to do this. You absolutely do not have to do this, but I wanted them to be perfect. The good thing is that this silicone material is 100% acetone proof, so don't worry about that. As I'm showing you in this very, very shaky video that I filmed with my left hand while I was trying to rub of this Sharpie I put on this piece of silicone. Yeah, this material is basically like the Miracle Matte and the Uberchic Matte and whatever. It's silicone, so it's acetone proof. Don't worry. Yeah, and the non-stick side also protects your other plates when you're storing them together. Okay, one other problem, it's not really a problem, it's like a first world problem, is those plates that come in these really cute sleeves. I love those sleeves. Curly, they are like so freaking cute, and Born Pretty has started to put these very nice sleeves around their plates too, but you do not know what's in them. So there you see what I did with the curly one. Did you see that? Well, first thing I did, I wrote the names and the numbers of the plates on them, but that doesn't help you because, you know, just from knowing the number, unless you have like a perfect brain, you won't know what's on them. So I went on to like the homepage of Born Pretty store in this case, and I looked for the plates that I had in my hands, and I just took a screenshot of like the images of the plates, put them like in a little Word document all together, those little screenshots, printed them out, cut them out, and I'm just going to glue them on the sleeves with a glue stick. This glue stick I've probably had like since 4th grade or something, and well, I was glad it still worked because I wasn't sure at first. And yeah, you just put enough glue on the back of that little printout and stick it on your plate sleeve, and you are pretty much done. There we see. Yeah. Have to get all the corners. Your fingers will get really messy. There we go. Stick it on there, and you're done. Okay, and hack number 3 involves all those different kinds of small plates. I used to hate them, but now I love them. But you know, as you can see, they come in all these different shapes and varieties, and there's like those square ones, the round ones, small rectangular ones, in different sizes. And I do not want to buy like different storage containers for all of these, so I just looked around in my household, and since I'm studying psychology, I had these like flashcard boxes at home that actually have these cute little bear separators in them, and since I'm not using them for study flashcards, I thought I might as well use them for storing my stamping templates. And those little bears can like divide the different brands. In my case, I'm sorting them by brand and not like by what image is on them. I'm just, you know, it's not a perfect system yet, but I will get there. I mean, the storage is perfect because you can just flip through all of your plates in that little container. And there's all of my 3 hacks for you. And that's it for this time. So there you have it, 3 easy DIY hacks for storing your stamping templates. Well, they work for me. I might update my system in the future, but thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and come back soon because I am in the process of making more videos for you guys. And if you have any other ideas of how to store your stamping templates or any other cutting corners DIY idea you want me to try out, just leave a comment down below and I will get to it. So thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye!